Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Morrowind. Last time we came here to Arknichthyand, looking for the Dwemer puzzle box for over an hour, and we couldn't find it. Unfortunate. Um, and then we joined the Astrologians Guild for, what are they called? Astro... Astrologians Guild. Yeah, we joined that. Um, they apparently live here. Cool. And so when I was done recording, after I gave up, took a break, made a sandwich, had my lunch, came back with a fresh set of eyes, and wandered around for about 20 minutes longer, and I eventually found the cube. It's right over here. Now, I had actually seen that in the video. I was like wandering around looking, and my camera shifted over there, and it was noticed, but I didn't see it. Unfortunate. But if you're eagle-eyed and you were watching the last video, maybe you spotted it. I don't know. I didn't. So let's head back and turn it in. I'm not going to complain about this quest or this mod that randomizes the location of the puzzle box. It took, excuse me, it takes an early game main quest, basically the first main quest where you actually need to do anything, and takes it from an extremely easy quest where you walk in, you fight some low-level bandits, you pick up the cube, and you go back and turn it in. It changes that to an interesting treasure hunt sort of quest, which is fine. Sometimes making a quest harder is interesting. I'm just glad it wasn't somewhere stupid. Alright, let me dump some of my inventory since my inventory is now full of garbage. Yeah, these darts are really powerful. Oh yeah, I forgot I still had this on me. I want to keep these robes with my alchemy equipment. Speaking of which, my alchemy equipment is still in my inventory. Okay, get rid of the booze. Do I have a torch in my inventory? That doesn't belong there. And our fork tool. I normally do this sort of like inventory management stuff off camera, but I have just gotten back from, like, I couldn't do that this time, obviously, because I was still in the dungeon. I was still in Arknichthyand. So let's go finish off this quest.
What? Why do you disturb me?
Yes.
Why are you here? She just showed up? Okay. So I don't have any plans for what I'm doing today, other than turning in this main quest. Maybe I'll start some of this Astrologians Guild stuff? Astrologians Guild? Hello, I did the favor. Perfect, just what I was looking for. Just let me take this Dwemer puzzle box, and then I'll tell you what Caius will want to know about the Sixth House and about the Nerevarine. By the way, the inscriptions on the box seem to be directions for setting a Dwemer key to open a specific lock. If you're interested, after you've delivered your report to Caius, come back and maybe I'll have a key that you can take back to Arknichthyand. Alright, so tell me about the Sixth House. House Dagoth is the Sixth House, the lost Sixth House. In the First Age, House Dagoth betrayed the other great houses during the War of the First Council and was destroyed for their treason. I can answer any questions you have, but I'll also give you some notes to give to Caius, and I recommend some Sixth House references he should read. I've heard something about a secret cult worshipping Dagoth-Ur. The idea is that the Tribunal are false gods who have betrayed Morrowind to the Imperials. The cult plans to overthrow the temple and drive the Empire from Morrowind. The cult is outlawed by the temple, the great houses, or the Empire, and I doubt it's very popular. I've also heard there's some connection with smuggling, that they smuggle goods or hire smugglers or something like that. Here's a list of cheap books. All of them will tell you something about the Sixth House and how it ended, the War of the First Council, Saint Nerevar, Nerevar Moon and Star, and the real Nerevar. Try the bookseller Dorissa Darvel over in the commercial district. She'll have at least some of these titles. Alright, so tell me about the Nerevarine. The Ashlanders believe a reborn Nerevar will unite the Dunmer against the Outlander invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. Nerevar is a legendary hero and saint of the temple, but the temple denies the prophecy and persecutes heretics who believe in the Nerevarine. Tell Caius that Sharn Gramuzgub would be a better person to ask about the native faiths and superstitions. So I met the Astrologans Guild. No. What do I need to talk to him about? I need to... ask him for a package and head to Dorissa Darvel's bookstore and ask for any old Dwemer books. Whoops.
Speak freely, friend.
Give me your package. Oh, you're here for the package on behalf of the Astrologians Guild. Here you are. Happy to do business with you. I receive new finds here and there if you want to check back. Tell me more about Dagoth-Ur. Dagoth-Ur was the leader of the extinct Sixth House, House Dagoth, the traitor house destroyed in the War of the First Council. Dagoth-Ur is the evil immortal enemy of the Tribunal Temple cult. The temple blames Dagoth-Ur and his hosts for all the evils that beset the Dunmer and Morrowind. Dagoth-Ur dwells in fiery caverns beneath Red Mountains, served by his kin and legions of monsters. House Dagoth was the sixth of the 7 great Dunmer houses. Nothing remains of the Sixth House. Its members were all slain or adopted into other great houses following their treason in the War of the First Council. The clan steed was called Kogaroon. There are 7 Dunmer great houses? I thought there were only 6. And House Dagoth was the 6th. There's Hlalu, Redoran, the magic one, Telvanni. Hlalu, Redoran, Telvanni, Indoril, Dress, Dagoth. What's the 7th? I don't remember. I don't know what the 7th is. Huh. I won't bore you blathering about history, that's what Caius is for, but if you're really interested, try On Morrowind, the Imperial Province, by Era Manwy of Sunhold. I have an extra copy you can have. What an adventure like you really needs is a sense of current events. Who hates who? Where's trouble brewing? That's where opportunity lies for an outlander like you. Tell me about current events. The great houses hate each other. Theft, murder, assassination, secret raids, standard stuff. The temple is trying to kill off a rebellious faction called the Dissident Priests. Ashlander nomads raid each other, attack traders and pilgrims. A secret cult is killing off imperial citizens. All bad enough. The real problem, though, is the blight. Monsters and diseases. The natives say it comes from Red Mountain. It's been a local problem for years, but lately it's gotten badly out of control. Yes, the inscriptions on the box seem to be directions for setting a Dwemer key to open a specific lock. If you're interested, after you've delivered your report to Caius, come back and maybe I'll have a key that you can take back to Arknith Thand. Weapons, armor, housewares, coins, and other items of Dwemer design are often found in Dwemer ruins. They are prized by historians and antiquarians and very valuable. The Emperor, however, has declared all newly discovered Dwemer artifacts to be possessions of the Crown, and forbids their trade or sale. Now, smuggling Dwemer artifacts is treason, but smugglers will still risk execution for such a profitable crime. The Dwemer are the fabled lost dwarven race whose ruins and splendid artifacts are scattered across Tamriel. Elves use the term Dwemer, connoting variously deep-delving, profound, and close counsel. Imperial usage is dwarven, derived in fable from the affectionate regard of the giant races for their little Dwemer friends. There are several Dwemer sites on Vardenfell, and many have found Dwemer artifacts. What about the disappearance of the dwarves? The disappearance of the dwarves predates imperial written records. Dunmer oral accounts record that the Dwemer were utterly destroyed by the gods for profane practices and impiety. Dwarven ruins are scattered across Tamriel, and weapons, armor, housewares, coins, and other items Dwarven design are often found, but the circumstances surrounding the disappearance of the dwarves remains one of Tamriel's greatest mysteries. There are many Dwemer sites on Vardenfell, but the two biggest are Mazuleft and Nehuliftinth. Mezaleft is in the Sheogorad region, is cursed and dangerous, and access is forbidden. Nehuliftinth. What the? I'm bad at speaking weird names in general. These are driving me insane. That is occupied by an expedition of the Imperial Archaeological Commission and is not open to visitors. Caius and I always argue over the role of the individual in history. Is the individual shaped and controlled by history, or can an exceptional individual shape history? Are individuals carried in the stream, or do they dam and divert the flow? I say Tiber Septim changed the world. Caius says that Tiber Septim was a product of his time, and if he hadn't lived, some other person would have served his function. What about you? Are you going to change the world, or just be carried by the flow? Well, those are some interesting words you spoke to me. I learned a bit about the world, the lore, the sixth house, and the Nerevarine prophecy. Okay, and I need to ask you about Dwemer books. Yes, we do have one that is badly damaged. It's not Dwemer exactly, but some sort of journal on Dwemer studies, so it's perfectly legal. I can give it to you for 20 gold, sure. Here you are. Thank you for your business. A ruined Dwemer book. Yep, those are sure some words. Let's head back to Caius. Get our quest done.
What say you?
Nice, loot.
I'm waiting.
Nice mask. Crusader. It's a cool looking mask. I approve of that. It feels good to have my inventory lightened. Now I feel like I'm moving so much faster. Hello. They're a smaller guild of eager explorers looking for lost Dwemer knowledge. They have a camp towards the top of Arknichthand. Ninetoes. You may have heard that he is a murderer. I've known Ninetoes for many years. I do not believe he could be the real murderer, but why not see for yourself? From my house, go down the steps to your right. His house is the first on your left. I don't know who that is. I did your orders. These notes are from Hasfet and Tibolus. Excellent. I trust you didn't work you too hard for them. I'll look them over in more detail later, but for now I have some new orders for you. What's your opinion on the sixth house? A trusted informant says there is a secret cult associated with some strange events recently, and more important, my informant thinks these recent disturbances are related in some way to the Nerevarine prophecies. The illiterate Ashlanders pass down their customs and history in the form of poetic verses. Among the things they preserve in verse are the dreams and prophetic visions of their wise women, in particular the verses that foretell the coming of the Nerevarine. I don't know much about it, that's why I'm sending you to find out. Some Dunmer believe that an orphan and outcast, a youth born on a certain day to uncertain parents, will one day unite all the tribes of the Dunmer, drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and re-establish the ancient laws and customs of the Dark Elven nations. They call this orphan and outcast the Nerevarine, and they say the Nerevarine will be a reincarnation of the long-dead Dunmer general and first counselor, Lord Indoril Nerevar. Interesting. An orphan and outcast born on a certain day to uncertain parents. Well, what do you have for me to do now? I've glanced at Hasvet and Tibolus' notes. They cover the Sixth House admirably, but not the Nerevarine cult. Hop on over to the Balmora Mages Guild. It's right next to the Fighters Guild. Get Sharn Gramuzgub to tell you what she knows about the Nerevarine. She'll have some silly errand for you. Do what she asks and report back when she's given you the information. Alright. Well, I am in the area, so I might as well go talk to her first before I go back and do the astrology. Help, my words are hard. I can't say the words right.
Go ahead, stranger.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
I can get jobs from you now, right? I need someone to convince an ex-Telvanni to join us. While you're there, you can collect Manway's guild dues. Telvanni's name is Larar Baroloth. He's in Solapund. If you can't convince him to join, kill him. While you're there, collect the guild dues from Manway. She's in Panabi nearby. Manway has failed to pay her dues for several years, and she now owes us over 2,000 septims. Allegedly, she is researching something in Panabi, near Larar Baroloth in Solapund. You can convince her to pay the dues, I will split them with you, otherwise kill her. You seem to really want me to kill people. Tell me about Solapund. Solapund is further along the trail from Panabi. Solapund is just before the fork in the path. Leave Balmora going towards Fort Moonmoth to the east. Cross the old Dwemer Bridge just north of the fort that leads into Molagamur. Go past the Dwemer ruin and follow the winding trail east until you reach a lake. You'll see Mirundus to your south. I will mark the stronghold on your map. Head north from Mirundus on the path between the hills. Panabi will be on your right, and Solapund is further up the path to the left. Okay. Well, I'll get that done eventually. No, no interruptions. How many times? Oh, you're one of Caius's associates. That is a different matter. Caius and I have a very satisfactory agreement, and I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement if you will complete a little errand for me. What do you want? Errand, then, is very simple. I need the skull of Lavul Andrano. You will find it in Andrano's ancestral tomb, but take care not to upset the natives. The Dunmer have some peculiar primitive prejudices against necromancy, and take grave objection to unauthorized tomb visits. The tomb is south of Pelagia, just off the road, just before you reach the fork, where the road goes southwest towards Seydanin and southeast towards Vivek. You may need an enchanted blade. Some spirits are immune to normal weapons. Here, take this old short sword. And maybe these old scrolls will come in handy. Free stuff! There's no one special. A journeyman enchanter. There may be many skulls in Andriano tomb, but you'll have no problem recognizing Lavul's skull from the ritual markings. More about necromancy. In the Empire, necromancy is a legitimate discipline, though body and spirit are protected property and may not be used without permission of the owner. But in Morrowind, the Dunmer loathe necromancers and put them to death. That's absurd, of course, since the Dunmer summon their own dead to guard tombs and defend the family. Sacred necromancy is righteous, while philosophical necromancy is evil. It's primitive superstition, that's all. No, of course not. I can't teach you spells. I am not a necromancer. No, absolutely not. Not a necromancer. Methinks the lady doth protest too much.
How can I help you, friend?
Okay, so we got some quests for the Mages Guild and for Caius and for everyone and blah 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 blah. I want to do the quest for the Astrologians Guild. So I got the book, I got the package. Let's head back. My journal didn't update, which is interesting, but it's a modded quest. Maybe the modded quest doesn't update as often. If I'm going to be heading back to Arknichthan a lot, maybe I should put one of my marks there. Oh yeah, 22 athletics. Oh yeah. Does athletics increase strength? I don't think it does. No. What about acrobatics? A little bit. Let me jump a lot to increase my acrobatics. Hello. Greetings. I am Milena, follower of the path. Got a pilgrim going on their pilgrimage. I should be leveling my acrobatics anyways, because I've been having a lot of trouble jumping places. There we go, 22 acrobatics. Leveling it so quickly, just jump everywhere, forehead. My fatigue isn't really enjoying the fact that I'm jumping everywhere, but you know, sacrifices must be made. You can sure jump a lot when you're going up a hill. Look at Scrib. Alright, hi. I did the duties. Great, you've gotten both the package and the book that I've asked you for. Thank you. Next, we're going to train you before we send you on any dangerous duties. Can I advance? No. Before we send you into any ruins, we should give you a bit of training on how to repair some of the machines. There's a few ways we can fix them with supplies available to us in the ruins. Go talk to Bastir and he'll brief you.
Any time now.
Which one of you is Bastir? That's you.
What is this about?
So, you're ready to start training to fix machines, eh? We'll have you turn on this light here. If you want to learn how to fix machines, you'll need to know what supplies we can use. I have this simple course set up right here on the wall to turn on this light. First, you need to know that you can't turn a crank if there's a busted pipe. So you'll need to fix this pipe here and turn the crank. Also, you need to open the panel and replace the Dwemer tube inside so it has power. Take this key and open the chest in the back. Any supplies you might need are inside. Good luck, initiate. I already put the tube in there from before, but I will take...
You want something, friend?
I will take some stuff. I make a scrap to cover the leak. I have filled that. Now I turn. Crank that. Did the light turn on? It looked like it turned on. Well, there you go. It was pretty simple, yes. Don't get all excited. There's other things to learn, such as charging Dwemer coherers and replacing cogs, but that's enough for now to get you the picture. Go report to Nellengoth that my training was successful. What sort of spells do you have? Oh. I see you were able to turn on the light. I sure was. I know how to change a light bulb. Well done, you know the basics now. There will be several new and unique findings on our path, but with our combined knowledge, there's nothing we can't solve. You've done well enough to earn your advancement into the next rank, Shari Lightfoot. Hell yeah, I'm now officially a miner. My work and dedication brings us another step closer to grand discoveries. Now that you're a miner, you need to grab a miner's pick. There should be some right outside. Go get one and come back and I will give you your duties.
Alright then.
You're going to just be fucking mining? Playing Minecraft? Murdering scribs? Great, I see you've got a miner's pick. You're ready for your next set of duties. The two other miners went ahead of you, but I need you three to get to the bottom of Arknichthan and start excavating within the deep ore passage. According to my notes, there should be another passage within that area. We used to do some trading with those smugglers, and we are aware that they don't want us in their territory, so you may just want to avoid being seen if possible. Either way, we must get to the bottom.
Greetings. What exactly do you require?
Well, I have murdered most people in Arknichthan proper. So, I shouldn't have too much trouble. Greetings, traveler! Neocalis Saren Thord at your service. Professor Gwarrington and I are traveling merchants who decided to stop by these ruins for a rest. I hope that's alright. We lost most of our supplies in an ash storm, but we'll help you however we can. I've lost my friends, parents, and even my beloved to the Blight. For a time, I traveled and lived in seclusion. One day, I found myself lost in an ash storm, and when I took shelter, to my surprise, I found Professor Gwarrington here, all huddled up already. We stayed together that day to ride out the ash storm. We've been together ever since. Do you have anything good? No.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Professor Gwarrington doesn't have anything to say to me. I bumped up the brightness again, so I'm hoping that this isn't too unbearably dark, but it's just a dark game. You got a deal. I got a deal. So, I don't remember how to get to the ore tunnel. It's not in the cells. I think it's from Weepenbell Hall. It's a Pokemon. It's Heaven's Gallery. Is it further past Heaven's Gallery? Man's Blood. I don't think this is the right way. Maybe you're expected to be doing like these two mods together, the randomizer mod and the other one, the Astrologians Guild. Alright, this is not the way. I'll just run around a bit. Now that my inventory is a little lighter. Oh.
So strange this place, far from the marsh.
Hello. Go, New Blood. This is its first big excavation. We were hoping it would have a way to open this door. We will follow you. Oh, this is the door that was locked. Yeah, the one that I could probably get a key from Hasfat. Okay, there's bound to be ghosts in here. Because I have been... Oh, there's a Dwemer Centurion. Let me just kill this guy. Okay. The follower AI apparently isn't very smart. This is... Let me just reload this save. Don't let your followers stand near lava. God, yeah. It's an easy fix. Hi. It's weird that the follower UI in the top left goes away. Okay, so this is where I was before. I remember. I was... Who are you?
It will die.
I hate followers because I have to like try very hard to not hit them. Oh, you've got some stuff on you, huh? Blue bug left pauldron. My left pauldron is currently my backpack, so I don't want to use that. Redderman Watchman's right pauldron, on the other hand, I'll take. Got some books. I don't feel like I don't feel like reading a bunch of books right now. Alright, we've got some water. I am once again going to assume that I don't need to levitate to get to where I'm supposed to be going. My journal has been updated. Lots of rocks, yes. We will work together and find us these new tunnels. Okay, this looks like the spot I was informed which area here we should start taking out. You ready to start digging? Yeah, let's do it. Right, the sooner we get start, the quicker it'll be finished.
Yes.
Alright, let's continue onward. Looks like it's open on the other side. I need to rest here for a bit. I wouldn't blame you if you were curious and wanted to go in. Just be careful, it could be full of traps. How about you, Aji? What does it think is inside? We are curious, but we also fear it. Alright, I'm gonna be a little sneaky sneak. Alright, maybe I don't need to be sneaking around. This looks cool. It also looks rather large. There's a way down there. There's a way forward. Okay, what's over here? This looks like nothing, but yeah, I'm not going to waste a levitate spell to get up there. That looks like ore that I could mine. Is that a thing in Morrowind, mining ore? I don't think it is. Maybe it's something that was added. How do I get out of this hole? Is this a trap? Oh no, there's a way out over here. Yeah, I'm not gonna attempt to levitate all the way up there. It takes way too much effort. I will probably grind some more alteration to make my levitate spell more reliable, but I'm not going to grind it right now. Oh, I thought that would lead to a different area. Let me explore this chamber a bit first. Maybe there's another, like, barrel somewhere with a gem in it. Some good mesh right there. Just fall through to the void. I shouldn't be expecting perfect, like, terrain from a modded area, but it's still funny to me that you might just...
Allow me.
The door appears to be stuck. Hey, it's Nova. I remember her. Oh, now it goes somewhere else. There we go. The door should be unlocked. We have to be careful for traps, though I'm sure an adventurer such as yourself would have no problem down here. But I'd like to come along and see what there is to discover. I want her to not come with me, but sure. How exciting. I'm gonna quick save. She has a lot of stats. And her stats are gonna go away now? Yep, because we went into a different area. I don't know how the follower mod works, but it doesn't seem to like changing areas, which is a problem, because you do that a lot. Oh, it's one of you. These are the dangerous ones, from what I remember. Nova, help me. Okay, I need some fatigue. Nova's not very good at hitting things, I am finding. That's fine. You don't always need to hit things. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Okay. This quest is more involved than I was expecting it to be. Let me unlock this chest. A topaz. Should I use this more? It doesn't really do anything. Like, fortifying those specific stats. Like, I don't use any of those in combat other than maybe restoration. Fortify enchant is interesting, though. I can combine that with this to buff my enchant a lot when I eventually start enchanting things. It's a spooky ghost! It's another spooky ghost! I predict Nova can handle herself, however, I can't see her health, which worries me. Broken Dwemer Lantern. Getting a lot of valuable alchemy stuff out of here. The thing is, a lot of these Dwemer stuff aren't very valuable. Locked and trapped, you say? Dwarven Pneuma Trap. Ooh, it's a soul trap weapon. Those are useful to have around because it's very easy to it's very easy to soul trap things when your weapon just casts it for you. Aqua Deep Pass. I'm obviously not going to be running around with a two-handed axe. I'd rather have like a dagger or something that can cast soul trap, but Ghost. There's another ghost over here. I'll let Nova take care of the melee one. And I'll beat up this one. Oh, this thing is paralyzing me. That's not great. Yeah, you got a dwarven jinx sword. I have one of those. Oh, were those the only two baddies around? I would like to rest. No. Okay, so I need to heal. I've got healing potions. I would rather just use this though. Oh wait, this can buff my restoration to increase my chances of casting this spell. There we go. A lot of water in here. What race are you? Are you a snow elf? That's interesting. I didn't really think about it too much, but she doesn't want to tell me about her background. She definitely doesn't look like a dark elf, so maybe she's a snow elf. I kind of want to jump down into that water and explore, but I am worried that there is no way out of that water. And that worry seems to be compounded by the fact that I don't see a way out. And I can't just rest everywhere because I was getting that enemies are nearby shit. Oh wait, this looks like a way that will lead me down. Yeah, okay, this is a way out. I'm gonna explore down here a little bit. Let me, just let me explore, you know? I like exploring. Is there going to be anything down here? Probably not. Maybe there'll be like one chest or something. Just to reward the curious explorer, but I don't think there's going to be anything too spectacular down here. And you do not swim very fast in this game without high athletics. Oh, wait, there is something over here. What is that? Can I get to it without levitate? That's a good question. Come on. It's probably just junk, but I want the junk. Glamour Caress. It's not junk. Yeah, it's worth a decent amount of gold. Was it worth coming all the way down here for it? Probably not, but, you know. You gotta explore, you know? If you're not exploring, what are you even doing with your life? I'm curious about why it said there were enemies nearby, near the entrance. I think I looking like above where I started, it looked like there was a cave up there. I'm wondering if there's a baddie up there. The problem is, how am I going to get up there if I can't rest scum my levitate spell? Alright, so it looks like the only thing down here was that Dwemer Curus. So nothing too spectacular. Yeah, there's gotta be stuff over in that, cave. Maybe there's stuff up there, too. Stopping me from resting? Okay, I can rest here. Do I want to rest scum a levitate spell? I kind of do. I'm gonna quick save and then rest scum levitate. Alright, there we go. Do I get there in time? I sure hope I do. Oh, there's stuff over there too. There's stuff everywhere. Okay, yeah, there is a ghost over there. And a Dwemer Centurion Sphere. Oh, whoops. Oh, ain't this a pickle that I've gotten myself into? This is fine. I love rest scumming. It is a good mechanic. I know what I'm looking for in here. Oh, hello. I was like, is this thing friendly? The combat music isn't playing yet. Alright, so our reward for our exploration is this chest, which has some garbage in it. Okay. I'm wondering if that... Like, he was saying something about charging Kohenders. Makes me wonder if... those are something I'm going to need. At least this spell has gotten up to a 20% success chance. 20% is better than 19%. I'm in combat music. I was taking a drink from my... taking a drink of my zero sugar Baja Blast. Hello. Fighting things is really annoying when you're levitating. Because, yeah, you can't really move around quickly. So I'm getting a lot of ectoplasm. Hi. Thanks for joining me. Okay, I wonder if there's a chest over in this side too. Yeah, I didn't realize this quest was going to be so involved. I want to finish it before I stop. I guess a longer video isn't that big of a deal. That's not a repair hammer. Alright, my weight is starting to get a little weighty. What can I drop? Some of this stuff. I need those. That's a great axe. Okay, I need to drop stuff. Drop the chitin. This isn't really worth a lot. That's worth a good amount. These are worth good, like, weight to value. This... Just get rid of the great axe. I don't really need, like... I can always come back and get that stuff later if I really want random Dwemer piece of equipment, but I can get the equipment later too. Alright, last place that I haven't been is over there. Alright, 22 alteration. I wonder what my success chance is now. I can't see it because I have a 0% chance because I don't have enough magicka. No baddies on this side. Not complaining. Armor power core. That sounds important. Lock level 85, huh? Sounds like a good time to use my master pick. Dwarven Acoustic Rod. Funny name. My inventory is getting a little cluttered again. Maybe I should ditch these pole axes. They're very heavy. Okay. I believe I explored all of the levitaty places that I can get to. So let me head back down without breaking my kneecaps. There we go. I didn't check what the success chance on the spell was. Whatever it is, it's getting better, which is nice. I hope Nova being up there doesn't fuck anything up. Nope, nope, she came. She's gotta be a snow elf, right? I thought there was a way to, like, right-click remove positive effects. Hello. A lot of cogs. Ooh, diamond. This place is good money. My weight is again getting really high because all of this raw ebony and shit.
Look here. What could this be?
I mean, it looks like a centurion. You see that shard there? What could it be for? Oh, this? That shard, it could possibly generate power for certain Dwemer devices. It's something Nelagoth would certainly be interested in. Would you mind handing it over? I'll get it to him fairly quickly. Don't worry, I'll promise he'll hear of your deeds. Yeah, sure, I believe in you. Thank you, Sharia Lightfoot. You've been a lot of help. Would you like me to teleport us back to the guild hall? Not yet. No worries, I'll see you back there. Have fun exploring. I want to look around, see if there's anything cool in here. It doesn't look like... Oh, that's cool, but it weighs 80 pounds, so I'm not fucking taking it. Alright. Let's go finish this quest, see if we can trust Nova or not. Oh hey, bad guys respawned. I wonder why that would have happened. Could it have something to do with the fact that I was resting for days at a time trying to cast Levitate? I should have just accepted her offer to teleport me back, but I hadn't finished exploring the room yet. I wanted to see if there was cool stuff in there. There wasn't, but what if there was? I really don't want to use a fatigue potion because the guy's almost dead, but maybe I should have. I wonder if it would be faster to recall back to Balmora. Okay, now I need to restore fatigue. "43 short blade." I'm getting up there. Let me cast this first. Then cast this. Come on. Come on, buddy, just die. That did a decent amount of damage, actually. Do I still have the buff up? Yeah. Alright, give me some more fatigue. Who are you and where did you come from? What greaves am I currently using? Am I wearing greaves? Oh yeah, blue bug greaves. Those are better than these. And rest here. Enemies are nearby.
I have you.
Also gold. Oh, that's a upgrade, right? Yeah, that is an upgrade. Chev Aram Chitin. Okay, but I need to drop something on the ground. I will drop this spear. I really need to level my strength more. Can't believe they turned Arknichthan into just this huge ass thing. It's kind of cool, to be honest. Taking a vanilla dungeon and expanding on it like this. This video is going to be very long. I've been going for over an hour now, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god. I should have just teleported back with her. Whatever. It's experience. Experience is good. My dagger is, not looking so great condition-wise. I've been using it a little bit. It's just a... No, don't delete Mark. It's just a spider. I don't want to spend my restore fatigue potions. Look, I leveled light armor and endurance. It was worth it. You can't rest here. Enemies are nearby. Jesus Christ. Okay, let me go back until I can rest. Okay, I just can't. Whatever, next enemy I face, I'll just drink a potion. I shouldn't be so stingy with my restore fatigue potions. Restore fatigue ingredients are very common. I can just make a lot. Alright, you also have some valuable books. Bluebug Cuirass, is that better? Yeah, that's better than my Chitin Cuirass. Right Gauntlet. No, it's not an improvement. My inventory is once again looking too full of shit. Go to the tower shield. Now I can rest. Hi. Yeah, it used a lot of fatigue. I do so much less damage now with my condition of this sword lower. I don't have any armor hammers on me. Gonna need to get more armor hammers. Right, it's this way. Okay, get me the hell out of here. I'm so sick of Arknichthan. I don't want to be here anymore. absolutely would have been faster to teleport back to Balmorra and just run back to the entrance. Wait, this is not the right way. I have leveled up quite a bit today, though. Like, I've leveled up athletics twice, acrobatics once, short blade once. I've leveled up quite a few things. I'm getting more powerful. Except I'm not actually getting more powerful because my strength is still absolute fucking garbage. Excuse me. The best way for me to level strength is to either just spam the shit out of acrobatics or use like my crossbow more.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Hello. Did Nova betray me? So Nova claimed you found a strange drummer's shard. Tell me about this. Ah yes, you've done a grand service to the guild. Just for this, I bet you're ready for advancement. Someone such as yourself should be doing much more than mining. Congratulations, Sharia Nightfoot. You are now officially a watcher of the Astrologians Guild. Your work and dedication brings us another step closer to grand discoveries. Okay, I don't have the stats to advance anymore. I need someone to travel to Gallum Deus and speak with the Grand Astromancer there, Marcolius de Paladine. He's within a small nearby cave we've uncovered close to the observatory. You're to perform any duties he has and then report back here to me. The dwelling at Gallum Deus is west and a bit south of Erverith's Grave, or far north and a bit east of Saran. It's a dangerous task, so take all the time you need to prepare. I don't remember where any of those places are. Oh, there's Saran. Okay, well that's something I'll be doing another time. I think I'm done with the Astrologians Guild for now. I'm curious about her, but we'll figure that out eventually. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. This one's a bit longer than usual, but I wanted to finish this quest. Please stop talking. Nova's voice actress also seems like a unique one instead of the generic Morrowind voices, so she's probably someone important. But yeah, that'll do it for today. Next time we'll do something? I don't know what we're doing next time. I'll figure it out. See you guys then.